On top of this level of elite control that encompasses the Bilderberg Group, the Trilateral Commission, and several other organizations, it's your theory that alien reptilian species that is bred with humans occupies that level above on the pyramid.
Well, all I can do, like anybody else who's researching and reporting what they research, is to report what evidence there is of that. From all over the world, I've met people who have told me about having the experience. These are people not from within the Illuminati web, but outside of it, first of all, who have had this experience of seeing people, particularly in positions of power, but certainly not always, change into a reptilian figure in front of them and then go back to human. When you look at the ancient accounts, like the Nagas, the gods of the ancient gods of the Indus Valley, they said about them that they could take either human or reptilian form. Stuart Swerdlow, who's written a number of books, was one of the victims of the mind control operation at Montauk, and he talks about the fact that they are a reptilian group that are at the head of the Illuminati, and that they interbred a long time ago. He says around 200,000 years ago the whole thing started moving with humanity, and they created hybrid bloodlines with part mammal and part reptilian DNA, and that certain bloodlines at the top, not many of them, have the ability to switch between their mammal DNA form and their reptilian DNA form, which is their kind of base form. And therefore they have the ability to appear human when out in the world, and yet they are reptilian in truth behind that. When I met Princess Diana's closest confidant, Christine Fitzgerald, in Britain, I went to talk to her about the horrendous treatment of Diana by the Windsors. And as the conversation unfolded, she said to me, do you know what Diana's nickname to the Windsors was? And I said, I don't know. Well, she said it was the lizards and the reptiles. She said, and she used to say in all seriousness, they're not human. And she went on to tell me that because this lady works as a healer with the British aristocracy and lower levels of the royal family, and she said, you know, they're a reptilian bloodline. They're a reptilian hybrid bloodline. There's a lady here called Arizona Wilder, formerly called Jennifer Green, who used to conduct sacrificial rituals for people like the British royal family and top people in America, who I went to see her, not to talk about reptilians, but to talk about the sacrificial rituals. And she told me about the stuff and what the Windsors got up to, and this has come from other sources also. And that was astonishing enough. And then as the conversation unfolded, she said to me, but that's not the most amazing thing that happened. And I'm thinking, crikey, what's coming next, you know? And she said, when the blood starts to flow in the rituals, the British royal family turn into reptiles. They shapeshift into reptiles, and so do, you know, people like George Bush and other people who she names, Al Gore and many other people.